Hey everybody, welcome back to another Pitching Ninja's Filthiest Pitches of the Day. Before we get into those pitches, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I've got a lot of stuff coming up for you shortly, including an interview with Matt Brash that I'm doing today. So hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, here are my filthiest pitches of the day. I'm going to start with Chris Bassitt. I love the way he combines the use of his fastball and his curveball. Sometimes his curveball can knock you out. Steve Willis, apply the count. Here's an overlay of that KO curveball with the fastball. That is really tough to hit. MacKenzie Gore made his MLB debut with the Padres, and my man throws flames and paints. Kyle Wright came up big pitching against Gore. I mean, look at these breaking balls and that changeup. I knew Wright had a filthy breaking ball, but this changeup, it ran 19 inches. Good luck. Tarik Skubal was absolutely masterful for the Tigers. Look at him paint with 97 there. And then throw these hammer curveballs. Masterful. He had 7 Ks in 5 2/3 shutout innings. Jhoan was filthy yesterday. Look at these sliders, and here's a White Castle special from Ryan. He kind of throws an invisible. He has one of the lowest average release points of any starter in baseball, and he's in good company with folks like Aaron Nola and Logan Webb. Look at this overlay of his fastball and his slider. It's tough. Here's a slow-mo look at Ryan's arm angle. It's kind of like Jacob deGrom. Reed Detmers had these beautiful curveballs. He had a tough outing, but anytime I can showcase Reed Detmers' curveballs, I freaking will. Carlos Rodon freaking shoved. I mean, look at this from Rodon. He had 9 Ks in 7 innings, stare downs galore. I mean, he'll not only K you, but he'll insult you by staring into your soul. Just straight up bullying hitters. Here's 99 from Rodon, and then another 98-mile-an-hour fastball here. I love watching Rodon pitch. Of course, Rodon can throw more than fastballs. He's got a filthy slider and is liable to serve you a White Castle special like he did here. Rodon's former teammate Dillon Tate was also in action yesterday, and he is a filth machine. I mean, what are you supposed to do with that? You might as well just take a knee. He has some of the filthiest breaking pitches of any starter in the major leagues, and he also throws complete gas. Here's a 97-mile-an-hour fastball for you. This illustrates how tough it is to hit Dillon Tate. Here's a 98-mile-an-hour elevated fastball and a 76-mile-an-hour curveball. You can see how tough this would be to hit. I mean, that curveball starts out way above the elevated fastball and dies. Miguel Castro had this insane slider yesterday that almost wrapped around Santander. I mean, look at this thing. As filthy as that was from Castro, it will never beat this. Jonathan Loaizaga, a.k.a. Johnny Lasagna, threw this wicked 99-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Speaking of wicked two-seamers, look at this insanity from Dillon Tate. Look how much that pitch moves. Aaron Bummer nearly gave Choi a heart attack with this slider that broke 20 inches and ended up middle. I mean, look at this. He's turning away from the pitch, and it ends up right down the middle of the plate. What a bummer. But the filthiest pitch of the day was this 98-mile-an-hour Splinker from Jhoan Duran. I mean, look at that thing dive into the dirt at 98 miles an hour. This Splinker should not be legal. And here's an overlay of that Splinker with his 101-mile-an-hour fastball. Look at those things diverge. Forget it. A Splinker is a combo between a splitter and a sinker, and you can see the grip right there, a little narrower than a normal splitter grip, and that thing just dives into the dirt at 98. It also broke arm side 20 inches. And now, your pitching ninja moment of zen. You've heard of K-struts? Well, here's jazz hands for you.
Oh, he got him with a nasty backdoor breaking ball.
And lastly, here's Ichiro throwing out a 93.6-mile-an-hour first pitch. My man still got it.